York like a net on a jet to London, to Brazil, to Galem. Lay back, slow down, better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down, what you represent.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
The conference finals continue on 2K Sports, and we're glad you're with us. Ernie Johnson with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the New York Knicks in New York. For the Knicks, they're enjoying a terrific postseason run, only one loss so far. A definite title contender, but they're just taking it one game at a time. And after winning game one, they've got another chance tonight on their home floor to maintain that home court advantage. Kenny, what does their mentality have to be tonight?
Well, they can't get overconfident. They can't have that feeling that I have right now. I just feel that I know what's going to happen. I'm a little overconfident.
Starting at center, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 11, Robin Lopez. At shooting guard, standing 6 foot 5, number 4, Aaron Aflalo. At the power forward position, at 7 foot 3 inches, number 6, Kristaps Porzingis. And at forward at 6'8" from Syracuse, number 7, Carmelo Anthony. Starting at the other guard, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 1, Freak, the head coach of your home team.
Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great game one of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, game two, just about ready to tip off. With Greg Anthony and Clark Hill. This is Kevin Harlan. Doris Sparks on the sideline as well. We'll see Atlanta facing the New York Knicks. Take a look at the Knicks. A successful outing in game one has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take game two on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. If they can build on their game one win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
Well, if you flip the script, though, a loss tonight in their home court advantage evaporates. And that would put a ton of pressure on them going on the road.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court right now for the Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Kyle Korver is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Batum, and at the three, the small forward. And here's Schroeder. Millsap a screen on a follow. Off the pick. And Horford with the lay-in. Horford's got his second bucket.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets. And don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
So it's the Hawks here. Need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them. When you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
Here's Freak following the three by Atlanta. Batum brings the double team. Porzingis uses the glass to finish the lane.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Millsap. Pass to Batum. On the wing, Korver. Outside Millsap. Korver kicks to Batum. Just 5 on the clock. Horford no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Shots good by Anthony.
And it looks like might just be on his A game today, Clark.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 6 points for Al Horford.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Millsap a screen on Lopez. Here's Schroeder. Dishes to Millsap. Outside for Korver. Wide open look. Rebound by Anthony.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
A chance now to go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. He goes up again, and Al Horford again. Horford's got 8 points. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Fires from deep, and he knocks it down. Good looking through there from Freak. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take back and forth the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Now here's Millsap. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Picked by Horford. And it's Schroeder missing.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't go back to it.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after on the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Larry Sanders is checked in for New York. Ken Bazemore comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And then for Atlanta, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Horford. Ilyasova comes in for Paul Millsap. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Kyle Korver. Now here's Schroeder. Fires from deep. And Sanders pulls it down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
roll around the rim. Sanders has got his first points in this one. The Hawks trail by 6. 1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Schroeder missing.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
20-11.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Olynyk. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Here's Freak. He's got 9. And the layup is good. Freak's got 11 points.
This quarter, they're riding that hot hand.
Mack. Passes it to Batum. And there's the feed to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Chris Humphries has checked in for New York. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Muscala's checked in. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Schroeder, it's blocked.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And he gets it to go.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double. And some tough time for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested in this franchise.
They pulled all the strings to get me here, and I wanted to be here. And yeah, I want New York.
Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a playoff venue once again.
And you know what? It's going to take a lot more than Carmelo playing strong to get the Knicks back into the playoffs and to make them a destination to where NBA stars want to come.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. They've got Muscala, Charlie Villanueva out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Sheldon Mack, and it's Korver in at the 2-guard spot. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks just played phenomenal. He ended up with 44 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
They grabbed their own miss. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket for Muscala.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail.
Patience. Patience.
Porzingis comes in for Chris Humphries. 1:52 left in the first half of basketball.
Great shot.
There's the pick.
Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue.
Anthony kicks the Freak. Screen by Sanders. Inside. Loses his hand off the screen and lays it up and in. Sanders has got his second bucket of the game to go. Now Schroeder from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Lopez has got his third rebound tonight. Anthony dishes to Freak. Back to Lopez. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's a 9-point New York lead.
and the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Schroeder. It's rebounded by New York. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Anthony, the pass to Freak from deep. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Freak's got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Follow against Korver. Kicks it to Batum. Back to Korver. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Freak pulls it down.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
Now, here's Schroeder. Defense is right there. Here's the floater. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Ilyasova. Freak. And that's not going to go. And the first half is now in the books. Knicks lead by 12. We'll see.
Okay, fellas, listen. I like the position we're in. Let's go over what we can do even better after halftime. Our passing has been very...
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City Dancers. Go on!
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2.
You're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Freak. He has 18 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
Freak in at point guard. Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's a Flello in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. The Hawks trail by 9. And Batum kicks to Millsap. Schroeder in Atlanta again with the bucket. Freak with it. He's got 18. Throws it up high. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number 1. And so it's Atlanta with it. 7-point differential. Korver dishes to Schroeder. Millsap a screen. Schroeder passes to Millsap. Offline with his 3. New York's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Batum brings the double team. Pass to Porzingis. He kicks it to Freak. Lopez a screen. Freak dishes to Carmelo. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Korver kicks to Millsap. A baseline J. And it's Schroeder missing.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Freak passes to Lopez. Here's Freak. Buries it from 3-point range. Freak's got 21.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burgess across the way on the sideline.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. Horford was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. He also wants to see a patient offense. Work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Shooter kicks to Horford. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Hawks ball is a better possession. The Hawks making a change here. Muscala's checked in.
Mike Muscala.
Here's Schroeder. 8 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Atlanta again missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And that one's good. Freak.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
The Knicks lead by 12. And foul as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Knicks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Free throw good. Freak. Kyle Quinn is checked in for Porzingis.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good from Freak. The Hawks trail by 14. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Picked by Horford. Mag dishes to Horford. That's good. Horford's got 12 in the game.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And it's good. 27 points for Freak.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. They set the pick. The 3. Knicks with the rebound. From deep. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 4 assists in the game.
What a top-notch game he's had. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Picked by Horford. Schroeder passes to Muscala. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 8. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Atlanta.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Freak. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
It's hard to believe he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor. He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
He dishes it to Humphries. Anthony kicks to Humphries. And he converts the layup. And the Knicks lead by 17.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Schroeder. Defense is right there. Here's Horford. The rebound by Humphries.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And Matt kicks it over to Schroeder. Stolen by O'Quinn. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's the screen. Here's Freak. And it is good. The buzzer.
Woo-hoo-hoo, Kevin, they're firing on all cylinders. That shot caps a nice run going into the final quarter.
exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And it's time for an injury report.
Kev, I was able to speak with head athletic trainer for the Hawks about his status. A very somber tone over here on the sideline, guys. It does not look to be good news at all. For a team that is so close to playing for the NBA Finals, this is a huge concern for their hopes. We'll have to see how it turns out, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kyle Korver. 46. Then there's Batum. Then it's Ilyasova, and it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Schroeder missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Took him no time at all on that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Outside for Korver. Here's Olynyk, buried from 15 feet out.
Yeah, just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, mid-range J is almost a given.
And that one's good. Freak.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Here's Schroeder. No good. So New York will take it the other way.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Shot clock at 5. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. It's stolen by Korver. Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely. He feeds it to Olynyk. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Anthony on the wing. Cuts it 5 from 18. And he gets the jumper to drop.
He could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And here's Schroeder. And there's the whistle. Hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Larry Sanders picks one up.
Look at what Schroeder has done so far. 12 points. He's got 2 baskets.
Substitution on the court.
55 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Nets.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, but there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freaks. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
That's good from Villanueva. No good on the second free throw.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And it's Freak missing.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Bellinelli gets the bucket.
Marco Bellinelli for 3.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Freak. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Freak's got 45 points.
61.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin. Much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge... And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals, and there's more coming your way. For Shaq, for Kenny, Ernie Johnson. See you later, everybody.